Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel, Jack and Rob. So today's video is going to be us telling you some things that you can do while either quarantined or in self-isolation. So a lot of these things are just basic things you can already do, but we're going to go into more detail on why being quarantined or self-isolated is the perfect time to do them.
On that note, we do want to mention that we are taking this self-isolation for the COVID-19 very seriously. Some of the things we are doing at home are fun, but we are taking this very serious, not going out when we don't need to.
Our hearts do go out to the families that have been personally affected. Jacqueline does work in a hospital, so she sees firsthand some things that are going on, so we know that this is something that we shouldn't take light, even though we are having fun in the video.
So practice your social distancing. Again, it's hard when you live with your family, but we are definitely practicing social distancing.
Yeah, so just be careful out there, still make light of a hard situation, and be grateful for what you have.
And on that note, let's get on with the video.
For our first thing is actually self-care. For us, we were actually lucky enough to have our sister in town, and we did some face masks, we did a hair mask, we tinted our eyebrows. There are a lot of things you can do for self-care, whether it's take a bubble bath, practice makeup, do your hair, a lot of different things like that.
With all this extra time at home, it's really important to pamper yourself.
A lot of people are having to work from home, so that's changing up your routine. Being able to pamper yourself and do a little self-care is a nice.
And don't forget to shower.
Yes, don't forget to shower. A lot of people are staying in bed all day, so make sure you get up and shower. Oh god. Okay,
so tonight we're gonna do some face masks for our self-quarantine here at home. We got some face masks for Christmas from our sister Stephanie, so we're gonna try those out tonight. And so we've all showered, washed our faces. We also put a hair mask in, so it's time to do our face masks.
Oh my god, this looks horrible.
No. Face wash?
You should have left the black on your eye.
Move it, girl.
You have to push it all down.
Pat that. Oh my gosh, look at the little piggy. Oh my nose.
Put your teeth away.
I like to take the extra out of the face mask and put that all over your neck.
You Kai, we're going to do this over the sink, and I'm going to be a cow, because they always say moo, moo. Ew.
Love that.
Love it, love it, love it.
Pat it on. Oh my goodness. Can you help her, please?
Can you look at me, Mom? This is
sad.
Well, I can't
What did you do,
I don't know. Oh, ew.
It's moisturizing.
This feels nasty.
Mom, look in the camera here. Moo!
Okay.
Oink oink. Another thing is being able to stay active. It's very important for your mental and physical health to stay active, keep moving. It's also good to get some fresh air, so if you're able to, go on for some walks outside. We actually went for a few family walks. We got to see a little bit of the sun and get some fresh air.
And although you're at home and don't have the ability to go to the gym, do not forget your goals and the things you want to accomplish this year in terms of physical activity. At home, you can use different household items, look up different YouTube videos. That's what we've been doing. We have actually been working on the basement.
Sarah's Day.
Exactly, we've been watching Sarah's Day, and we're actually lucky enough to have some weights and equipment in our basement, so we've been putting that to use. With self-quarantine or self-isolation, remember to stay active.
Okay, so we have... Okay, Stephanie's here with us. She's just behind the camera. We're going to do our first at-home sister workout. So all three of us are actually here. We're going to work out. Robin here is going to put us through an upper body workout. Stephanie just said she's doing
I'm
her...
doing a brain and finger exercise by doing a puzzle.
So just doing finger push-ups?
Yeah!
Flashing lights, and the DJ spinning, everybody out on the dance floor singing. Give me love and give me life. And the DJ spinning, everybody out on the dance floor singing. Hey oh, way oh. Some of them makes me feel alright. These are the best days of my life. Hey oh, way oh. Some of them makes me feel alright. These are the best days of my life.
Okay, so another thing that I decided to take advantage of with this extra at-home time is decluttering and organization. So my room here, my closet, I actually went through, took everything out, and I reorganized using a lot of containers. So the containers help in a few ways because you get to split your items up so it's not all just in one spot, and also if you're using clear containers you can kind of see everything visually better.
Along with decluttering, you can also declutter your clothes. This has been very popular lately on social media, but it's a perfect time when you're at home to go through your clothes and really see what you have and haven't worn and what you do plan to use in the future. With that being said, when you are going to donate your clothes or get rid of them, we do encourage you to think of proper ways to discard the clothes. There are often a lot of donation bins or thrift stores that you can drop off clothing, or shelters as well. Unfortunately, currently with Corona, a lot of places aren't taking in clothing, but you can hold on to it and then later donate it in the future. Another way to get rid of your clothes is actually to sell them. So I have sold a lot of clothes on Facebook Marketplace, but there are also Poshmark, Depop, and other online options. One other thing is that although it's great to donate your clothes, we do advise that you try and find a new home for it personally first. Only reason is because with this COVID-19, a lot of people are going to be decluttering their clothes, meaning that the thrift stores and donation bins are going to be overflowing, and unfortunately when that happens, a lot of items do end up in the landfill. So if you can personally find another home, say a sister, or we've given to our nieces, or even a friend, if they would like the item, try and do that first so at least you know for sure it's going to have a new home before it ends up in the landfill. But this is a perfect time to declutter and de-stress and clean up your environment.
Another area that you can organize and help declutter is through your phone. Phones often have way too many photos or way too many emails or even apps that we don't use. You can take a couple hours going through all your photos, deleting ones that you don't need, the duplicates, getting rid of apps that are rarely used, get rid of some of those emails, and just clean up your phone so it's nicer to look at and you have more storage.
More storage.
Another thing we've been taking advantage of in our household is catching up on laundry. So from just washing your daily clothing to washing your bedding and your sheets to also washing clothing that we're going to be donating. Another thing we've also done in our house is Robin recently purchased a drying rack. So we're actually drying all of our clothing through the air. It's better for the environment. You're using less power, and it's also better for the clothing. They're not going through that heat and they're going to last longer. Another thing too we're actually trying to cut out as a family is the use of dryer sheets or those little fabric softener beads that with a really nice smell, just because it's better for the environment, less plastic used in the containers, and it's not something that's absolutely necessary.
And this is the perfect time to try all of these things, whether it is getting rid of those things or using a dry rack, since you don't necessarily need clothes ready at any time. You can always wait the day for it to dry and then use them then. This is also a perfect time to wear clothes that you don't usually reach for.
Another thing I did after cleaning my closet was I tried to redecorate my room, but with that I added a few plants to my existing plant collection, and with that you can also repot. It's a perfect time for spring to move up the pot size so that the plants are able to grow more. You can also move furniture around your room just to give it a little new look.
The next thing we wanted to talk about is having a movie night. This is a very common thing happening right now with COVID-19, is being able to stay home and have movie nights. It's the perfect time to catch up on any shows or movies that you've wanted to watch but haven't had the time. Another good thing is to pull out those old DVDs since you haven't watched them in a while. With COVID-19, unfortunately, we cannot have friends over and actually watch movies, but there is a thing that's going around called Netflix Party, or the app Rave, where you're able to watch and communicate with your friends on different movies, and it's a really cool experience.
Really hoping once this video is actually done and up on our YouTube channel that things around the world start going for the better. It's really sad to see on the news every day how many more lives are being affected and how many more deaths there are across the entire world, not just our country and not just our province.
Like we said, do your part to self-isolate. Be smart when you are going out of your house.
Thanks guys for watching.
We hope you enjoyed all of our little ideas and you actually give some of them a try.
Don't forget to check out our channel.
There are a lot of other videos, whether they're travel vlogs or just fun little vlogs in general.
And don't forget, you can binge watch all of those videos. They're on our YouTube channel. They're there for you to watch.
They're there for you to watch. And what better time to do when you're sitting at home and have nothing else? Watch our faces.
See you in the next video.
Christmas edition!
I want to redo it.
I hold it like my baby.
My glasses are actually fogging.
Anyhow.
Cheers.
Workout.
Your
Why would you
hair.
have makeup?
What is
Oh, wait.
10 more. Okay, 10 more, go, woo! I don't know what to do. Are you okay?
No, I'm dead.
Stephanie, look at the camera. Good girl.
Stephanie. I love